So now that the rafters are done, we're going to move on to the king post here. So remember, in one of the earlier videos, we had the whole timber frame, the whole bent laid out, doing a dry fit, and we marked where the tenons were going to land for our rafters. We used what would be considered the scribe rule for that, because now we're making it a custom fit connection, which is why we have them labeled with just a single number 1 and then Roman numeral number 2. So these right here are the marks from our tenons. So we're going to transfer those lines down to either side to mark out our mortises. So all I'm going to do, so I can see them, bring these lines right around. Now what I need to do is find my center point. So it looks like here we've got a 5 7/8 inch king post. So that's gonna put our center line at 2 15/16. Now our tenons are 2 inches thick, or yep, 2 inches thick. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to, off my center line, go ahead and mark my 2 inch thick tenon. So here's our mortise for one of our rafters. I'm going to take this timber now, roll it over, and repeat the process. This face is actually a little bit thicker. We're 6 1/8. So it's going to be 3 1/16 to our center line. Two-inch thick tenon. And just like our other mortises, a good habit is to go ahead and start by just tracing out the mortise with your chisel. I'll work my way all the way around the mortise, and then I'm going to go ahead and start taking material out with the drill with the Forstner bit. Now these tenons are only 2 3/8 inches deep, or these mortises are 2 3/8 inches deep to match our tenons. So I'll go ahead and be mindful of depth using my combination square to check for square and depth as I go through and remove this material.